Hi friends, so today I'm going to be doing a really simple setup in a Stalogy B6. I just purchased this Stalogy B6 a few days ago. It might be a week at this point. And I purchased this Carpe Diem cover. It's like a cover that usually has rings. They were on sale. I got this for I believe it was $8. And I had already purchased the the B6 Stalogy. So it kind of worked out perfectly. I'm pretty sure this is a personal sized Carpe Diem in, I think it was blush. And what I did was, and you can see I haven't put paper in here, and I'm planning on putting a piece of nice paper or even maybe a piece of fabric. I might even glue down a piece of fabric. I haven't decided yet, but you can see that it left holes, and I did get this one little thing. This really doesn't bother me that much because typically when I have this open, my Stalogy's open too, but I am going to put something to cover this at some point. I haven't filled in any of the pockets yet because this is very new to me. So what I am doing with my Stalogy B6 is I'm kind of using it right now as a test out bullet journal. I've tried bullet journaling in the past, but I kind of sucked at it. I'll be honest. I was so overwhelmed by everything I saw on YouTube, and I've been kind of in recovery from perfectionism. So when I first tried to bullet journal a few years ago, I wanted everything to be so perfect, and that is not possible for me in a bullet journal. I'm left-handed, and I have an injury I had an injury to my left thumb years ago that kind of hurts my writing. I'm actually in the process of teaching myself to write with my right hand, because I do want to do more longhand journaling and do bullet journaling, and my left hand gives out on me very quickly. So that's part of it. I get a lot of fatigue in my hand because of an old injury to my thumb. It's an old cheerleading injury. So I'm left-handed and I have an injury and my handwriting's not that great. I'm working on it. And yeah, I wouldn't say I'm super not artistic. I'm a little bit artistic, but I'm not like an artist. And so when I watch videos of people who are artists, I get really discouraged. So recently I've been trying to only watch videos on YouTube of regular people. And that is kind of what this is going to be. I'm just a regular person who is, just trying to have a go at it with a B6 Stalogy bullet journal. And that's what this is going to be. So I will get into it. I want to put a name page and vellum and maybe the stick, all the cute stuff. I want to do that here. I haven't done it yet. I wrote this because it's how many squares are on each page, 23 by 32. At least that's my calculations. If I'm wrong on that, that's embarrassing. I was thinking about taping these two pages together because everyone says this and it's very true. This page kind of doesn't lay flat. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. You see how it's kind of glued right there? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to tape it, but it's possible. Then I went into an index, and I really love having an index. I don't absolutely love the way I did this index. I wish I would have just used one color of marker, and I wish I would have made the lines straighter, maybe with a roller or something, but I'm going to show you my index. I will be indexing every single page, so that's why my index is so big. I know that's a lot, and most of you aren't going to do that. I don't even know if it's smart. I don't even know if I want to do it, but nonetheless, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So here we go. Here's the first page of my index, second page, third page, fourth page. See how the colors, it's just too much. I don't even know. Sorry, my lighting might not be super great for that. I'm sorry about that. I will work on the lighting in my videos. Here's the next one. See, and I think the blue looked pretty nice. I just wish the lines were straighter, but you know, in bullet journaling, you can't always have perfectly straight lines. The next thing I get into is, I'm doing a 100-day challenge. So I'm going to skip over that. I will just show you one page. So I'm 3 days into a 100-day challenge. So, and this is like vitamin tracking. So all I'm doing is like so this is 5 and 5 and then down 10. I don't know if you can see that. I'm so sorry about the lighting. There you go. You can see it's like 5 across on this side, 5 across on this side, and then 10 down. So basically, I'm doing this to keep track of my vitamins, and I'm doing it for other things in my 100-day challenge. So I'm just going to skip most of that because some of it's private and it's boring. It doesn't really even matter what all I'm tracking in that, but that's how I'm tracking. So I just wanted to show that. Then I have this, which I have not done yet. The fun part, I might do a video on this when I actually do it, but I want to do like an opening to the month of September. I want to use vellum, I think, or something pretty, but I haven't done it yet. So there's that. Okay. So then on the next page is my September calendar, which I drew out and was really happy with. I just had these sticky notes because I wrote my weight down on this calendar and I just want to cover that up. I don't really care if you know what my weight is. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll probably show it eventually because I'm going to be writing it a lot in this planner because that's part of my 100-day challenge, but I don't know. For privacy's sake, I'll just keep it covered for now. But anyway, it's nothing interesting or anything like that. So I was doing my calendar and I really, really liked the way it turned out. It's really not perfect. There's a lot of mistakes. Lines aren't straight. Like, I don't know if this looks weird. I don't know, but I just really loved it. But look what I did. I literally should have put 24 here. I completely skipped this and just finished. So literally when that happened, I was like, okay, I want to throw this out and I want to start again. But I was like, I'm not going to do that because that's what I would have done in the past. And I'm trying to recover from my perfectionism. So what can I do to fix this horrible mistake that I thought was horrible at the time? So what I chose to do is just put a little X, write oops, and then just label the rest of it. And I know I labeled this THR. I always try, I know it's like supposed to be THU. I always label it THR and I don't know why. So yeah, I labeled it wrong, whatever. We're going with THR, but really this is like me practicing not being a perfectionist. That's like what so much of this is about. Cause I really just want to have a beautiful, bullet journal that I don't have to feel like I need to be perfect at. Okay. So this is not filled in yet. So this is the September 2020 money tracker. So it's basically just like a checkbook. Clearly I haven't used it yet. Like I would love to use this. I feel like this would help me and my husband out so much, but haven't used it yet. See what the next thing is. Okay. So this is where our budget is supposed to go. And then my tasks for the month, which is pretty cool. This is a tracker, a 2020 tracker. I didn't even start until the 13th with this tracker. And obviously, like I haven't been doing everything, but you know, the next thing is a lap tracker. So I walk laps at my house and the laps, you know, they're not very long. It's literally like, I want to try and do 30 of them. And I like did 1, did 4, did 3. You know what I mean? Like I'm working on doing it. They're not far, but it's just part of my extra walking that I want to get in the day every single day. So my goal is to work up to 30. It's really not that hard of a goal. I just am really out of shape. So this is part of like my 100-day challenge, but I wanted to track each thing as I go. So that's an idea. If nobody's ever done that, I don't know. So the next page, I have another YouTube channel and the next page just has ideas for that. And I wrote, like, I'll just show you right here. I wrote the heading in red and I thought that was really cute. I really like, cause I'm not super artistic. I really like to do like the whole where you write it in capitals with a marker and then you do cursive. Like it's not that good. Like obviously that's like a little bit embarrassing, but at the same time, it's like kind of cute. So you feel me. If you're not super artistic, like this is a good one. And then another good one is literally just like writing the heading. Like this page says September 2020 and this page I'm not showing you says YouTube. And then I have a list of all my YouTube ideas and I just wrote it in red. And you know what? It looks cute to me. I really like that. Oh, and the markers that I use are literally just, I don't know if you can see this, just these. Oops, upside down. Just the Crayola Super Tips because they're really cheap and they're really colorful. And honestly, they've been really working out for this project. I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I was afraid I would hate this, but I'm loving it. Let's see. You can see this spread. So this is just like an opening to a week. Yeah. A meal plan. This is kind of like a test. I don't really meal plan because I pretty much eat like the same thing every single day because I'm trying to eat healthy. So it's more just like meal tracking. So, this was for last week. The one I'm doing for this week, I actually like a lot better. So I will show you that. And again, I'm not really like on a diet. I'm just like trying to eat a little bit better, a little bit healthier. And then like, I just like having tasks for the week. I didn't have that many tasks. Like so much of what I do in a day, I'm not putting in this yet because I'm not used to having it. So it is a little bit empty. I acknowledge that. Okay. The next page is really funny, but I do want to show you for anyone who'd be interested. So this is my right hand practice. Yeah. If I spell things wrong too, I know, like I'm a terrible speller. That's another reason my bullet journals were intimidating and didn't work for me, but I'm just like embracing the fact that I suck at spelling. Like I literally I showed you on the other place, instead of putting Thursday THU, I put THR. Like I just do stuff like that all the time. I'm probably like slightly dyslexic or something. Yeah, I don't know. I can't spell. So this is me writing with my right hand. So this was a test spread because I actually started it on a Thursday. I don't know why I didn't write in Thursday. I wrote in Monday, but I just wanted to see if it would fit. And I wrote something out. But then over here, I wrote every letter and I started writing the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. And then I changed it to jumps over the lazy dog because my S's are a lot worse than my D's. And then you can see down here, I started writing it in capital letters. So I think this is really good for anyone who wants to work on their handwriting. I'm just in particular working on my right hand. So it looks like extra bad, but yeah, that's where I'm starting with that. Let's see what the next page is. Yeah, this is just like journaling. So I don't really want you, this is like I took notes on something and then this was just journaling. But like I did a little quote there and that's kind of what I want to show you with this page. Don't stop till you're proud. Do or do not. There is no try. And yeah, I just like scribbled with like one of those markers and then I wrote it and I actually really like the way it looks. I also really like this heading, like just doing the lines and then writing Thursday, September 10th, 2020. I just think it looks really good. I don't love the inconsistency with the line, like, you know, like that it's overlapping a little bit, but at the same time, it kind of gives it some character. So I do really like this heading. Here are two more headings that I like. Again, this, I talked about this already, but also just like writing in cursive and then putting like a little heart. That's really cute. And then I did another, just another quote and I just wrote it in cursive and I thought that looked really good, honestly. Okay, here's another spread that I actually ended up really liking and it is not coming across on camera. Like this looks way worse in camera. Like the color just isn't coming across. It's a lot cuter of a color. Yeah, I can't really get you to see it. But anyway, it's that same exact spread, just tasks on this side. I like how I did it a little bit better. And then just meals, tracking meals. I forgot to write dinner last night, but I will. Got to write my food for today. And then I just put like a little quote and a little rune that stands for endurance because I'm trying to eat well long term. Okay, and here we get to another handwriting practice. Yeah. So practice makes perfect. Right hand. I also put my endurance runes again because, you know, you got to have endurance to change your handwriting. So all I want to show you is just how I did this at the bottom. Be like a sunflower, which to me is like, you know, a sunflower always faces the sun. And so it's like always thinking about your joy, always thinking about, you know, turning your face to God, you know, all that kind of stuff. I could probably have explained that so much better, but you get what I'm saying. Like sunflowers, they always look to the sun, and that's sort of what that means to me. Like, be like a sunflower, you know, always keep yourself positive mindset, focused on God, focus on things that are beautiful and lovely and bring you joy, and go out in the sun and get some vitamin D. Yeah. So, and then for this, I was talking about a little, project I might be working on that has to do with, extensive journaling. So I drew this, and you know what? This is not perfect. This is like the least perfect thing I have ever seen in my life, but I love it and I did it. And I just noticed right now that I made this a lowercase L. So I do things like that. I don't know why, but I'm not going to change it. It's a little weird, but I don't know. I just really like the spread. I wish that was an uppercase L, but you know, I just think this looks really good. And honestly, that's what it actually looks like. The camera was kind of like fading out the color. This is a little bit less vibrant in person, but yeah. So I'm super into that spread. So I just did more journaling. This is actually the same day. So I just like kept doing headers because I'm practicing my headers. And you can see at the bottom of the page, I just label all of them. What's this? Okay. So yeah, you can just see this. This is a week at a glance. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never change the goal. I honestly really like how this turned out. This is for my other YouTube channel that I do. And I just filmed and uploaded these videos. Well, this one's uploading now. But yeah, so that's what that spread looks like. And to be honest, guys, like it's super simple, but I really love it. Like this is ugly, but at the same time, it's like, it's going to get better. And I can't wait till I can start doing lettering right-handed, because this is what I'll tell you. Lettering left-handed is so hard. And I don't mean just like writing. Oh, I will give you this tip. I noticed if you write everything in capital letter, it looks better, at least in my opinion. Like, see how like these titles, like if this had been, well, the U is lowercase. I don't know. I don't know why I do the things that I do sometimes, but all the other ones other than that U are uppercase, and I just think they look pretty nice. And I don't know. I really like the spread. It's not perfect, but I really, really liked it. So the point of what I'm trying to say here is that, you know, we don't have to be perfect. This is more talking to me than anyone else. We don't have to be perfect to be able to bullet journal. I am actually having a lot of peace in this. I haven't gotten all my tasks in. You know, this is kind of just like what I did do. I'm not using it to its fullest potential yet, but this is where I'm at after having it for, what did I say I got it? The 13th? No, it wasn't the 13th. I started the trackers on the 13th. I think I got it. Let me go back to my calendar. Yeah, let me go back to my calendar real quick, and then I can tell you how long I've been doing it. Okay, so the 13th is when I started using it, but I think I got it on Friday. So I got it on the 11th, and it is currently the 16th. So I've literally had this baby for 5 days. And I've already made like a pretty good dent in it. What page? What's my last page right now? 60. Oh my God. I loved this quote. Look at that. I did that. Literally what I did is I think I took this marker. They don't have names, which is I think they do have names. It's just not written on it. So like, I couldn't tell you what the name of this marker is, but it looks like this. My lighting's really bad. Just excuse that. I will get better. And I just scribbled it. And then I just wrote this in cursive with my left hand. Left-handed cursive is even really hard. And then I just went back through, and you guys know the thing where you write the whole thing in cursive, and then like, you'd go like this. And then you go back in and you go like this, and you like fill in this. You fill in all the downstrokes. So you go up and then down. That one gets filled in. You went up and then you fill in your downstroke here. And then you go up again and you fill in your downstroke here. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but for anyone who has never seen this, this literally is like life-changing. So you went up, but then you also went down, so it's a downstroke. Sometimes I get confused if I know I've gone up. So then that's going up, and then this was a downstroke. So usually I like to kind of just like blend that in a little bit. Downstroke, and then I just kind of fade it, and then you went up, and then you went down for your downstroke. Seriously, this is like revolutionary for people who can't do lettering for some reason. This was a downstroke. And I'm very new to this. This is not something I'm well practiced at, but you see? Okay, the A is a little weird. I don't know how to make the A perfect, but it looks good. It looks like lettering. Kind of. I don't know. I'm really happy with this. I think the quote is really cute. I put a lot of quotes in here. That's something I've been really, really enjoying. One thing I want to tell you is in this B6 Stalogy, like if you write and you skip a line, like you write here, you skip a line, you write here, you skip a line, you write here, it looks a lot neater. Okay. Compared to every other line, but there's so few lines because it's small. So I did want to just point that out, that skipping lines makes it a lot neater. So if you are thinking about using a B6 Stalogy and you want it to be really neat, consider skipping lines. And I also just wanted to show you, I'm on page 60, but I had that index at the beginning. So I think I'm on like page 66 or 67. So that's in 5 days, guys. So I don't really know if that's a good thing. But a lot of these pages, I'm not going to be like all the trackers at the beginning and stuff. I'm not going to be like redoing. So anyway, that is a look at my brand new, B6 Stalogy, my setup. Let me just walk you through this cover real quick because I didn't do that great of a job at the beginning. So you do get this pocket here, this, and you can fit this in there if you want to. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that real quick at the end, but this is a look at my brand new B6 Stalogy. I'm really, really loving it. I'm loving the creativity. And I think I'm going to be getting into more things with it, but yeah, that's what I've done so far. Sorry if this video was like not super professional. This is my first, planner video I've ever made, but I'm really excited about it. I love the planner community. So if you made it to this point in the video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. It would literally help me out so much. This is my first video. Literally, like, I don't even know if anyone's going to watch this. So if you see it and you like it, if you subscribed, oh, it would mean the world to me. And if you gave this video a like, that would be amazing. If there's anything you want to talk to me about in the comments, any suggestions, anything you want to say, I would love to talk to you in the comments. So with all that being said, I hope all of you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.